Hey guys, this is another post-gameplay League of Legends commentary. Um, this is actually my second attempt at this. I just finished recording one, and when I went to rewatch the video, there was no sound. I had accidentally muted my mic. Yep. So this game I have Grasp of the Undying, and I am back to playing tanky Garen. Damage Garen's just been hit by item nerfs too many patches in a row. It's very difficult to carry on. Tanky Garen still run Ignite for lane pressure because late game if you're tanky Garen you shouldn't be split pushing anyway, and Garen has minimal impact with teleport, so just run Ignite to get a lead in lane, and then after that transition to being strong in team fights. Going max E first this game and rush a Black Cleaver, pretty standard on tanky Garen. Let me check really quick. Okay, yes, my mic is on. Just want to make sure. Okay, so always start with Q level 1 on Garen just for the early lane pressure. I'm versus Jax, so a good Jax good thing about being versus Jax is with damage Jax where you want max your Q, if he does a well-timed dodge, he blocks all of your damage basically. But with tanky Garen, he can't block spin damage, so there's that. Yeah, so every time I lasted a minion, I immediately Q reset auto the Jax just to get in the damage, surprise him so he doesn't use his counter strike. I actually went for that there because I wasn't sure if he even started counter strike, because most Jaxes I've run into have been able to react faster than this Jax. Hit level 2, so just get a tiny bit of spin damage in there. My goal is just to trade, and then if he backs off, back away, because you'll have won the trade because he doesn't trade back. And if he keeps trying to fight, well, your spin is going to out damage him. Not sure what that notification was. Maybe someone messaged me in League, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, just continuing to pressure him off minions. Already 8 CS up, pretty sizable lead for 3 minutes in. So you see, just Q, then start spinning. Kindred's coming up, so I back up a little bit, not too far, just because I have a big minion wave there and I could potentially duel them if she came too deep into my minions. And I still have vision, so I don't need to worry about her coming again. There I start pinging her mark to warn my bot lane that her mark's on the way to bot, so she might be headed that way. She shows herself here though, so I ping that also. Yeah, I'm about to get a little too greedy for a kill in a second, where, I mean, you can see I'm out trading this Jax. Echo gets first blood, that's unfortunate, but whatever. Here, spin, back off, then just continuing to harass him and whatnot. Attack, pop my W so that I actually win that trade. Accidentally take another tower hit. Here's where I get greedy. I don't pop my Ignite early enough. I luck out there and he does end up dying, so not the end of the world, but yeah, you don't want to be trading kills with the Jax. He outscales you big time. Yeah, so I headed back to lane, and wave is going free, so I can just keep Jax off of the minions for as long as I want. Um, there, I was about to start pushing the wave, but then I decide I would rather just freeze it. Now here, trade really hard into him. Um, yeah, so um, significantly win that trade. I have my ultimate up, so now I'm looking to just get on top of him and finish him off. Unfortunately, though, he's playing like super safe, but fortunately, I now have a 10 CS lead up on him again, so there's that. Kale's coming. I don't really know what she's expecting to do. I try and bait him in, it doesn't work. I mean, he gets forced off minions again. As long as you have 4 minions there, you can or as long as the enemy has 4 minions pushing on you, the wave will always push towards you. So as long as you want to leave a freeze, you just need to keep 4 minions alive over your own. So there, I can start thinning it out because there's 6 alive. Yeah. So look at this now. I have a 16 CS lead up on Jax. The wave is still frozen. I have a level lead on Jax. Like, this isn't going well for him at all. Here, I finally decide to just break it and go really aggressive on him. Damage that ward. I didn't know that if Jax hops to a ward it grants vision. Guess they would have to do that to show that's not a bug or something. Yeah, so Jax should have dodged me there. I'm not sure why he didn't, but you know, I'm not going to complain. Echo's my villain, so I start headed mid lane. Just because there's not really anything for me to be doing top. So headed mid. I'm not sure why the Bard goes so aggressive when they have vision. Go ahead, ult ignite him and back off. Yeah, free kill. I flash out. I'm not sure if I needed to flash. It was probably a good idea just to make sure they didn't trade back into me. Head top. So thanks to my passive, I'm going to heal up fast enough where I won't have too much of a problem. Versus Jax, I'm also still chugging potions. Or was. Kale's here, so we can go aggressive. Yeah, so close to getting that kill. Doesn't end up happening though. But since Jax definitely has to recall or else we're going to dive him, we go to shove in the wave. Kindred is here. And at first I'm like, oh, we can take Kindred. But then Echo shows up too. I'm just slowing this down so that I can commentate it better. And I'm still thinking, okay, maybe. But then, as soon as the teleport starts, we start backing off. We have minions under tower, so we can run through tower without any risk. And so we run away from everyone and get into the jungle. Here, I split paths so that worst case scenario, they don't catch both of us. Kale escapes, I keep running down, and there you go. We just escaped a 3-man gank by running through their tower. There they got vision of me, but I'm healing fast enough where I just head top lane again. Like, there was no reason for me to need to back there. Continue farming. Go ahead and back now, I think, because I want to say I'm close to getting a Black Cleaver. Yep, there you go, there's my Black Cleaver. So now my E damage is going to be pretty ridiculous because it deals 500 and let's see. Yeah, so 525 damage. Plus 70 damage. 7. So spin to sword. Okay, so it does 500 and whatever damage total, and then it over all the ticks, and then it does the 30 damage plus 38% 7 times. So I guess that's an extra 80 damage times 7. So does my spin do 1,000 damage? I don't even. Okay, I'm not sure about the math on that. It does a lot of damage. Here, let me go back to show you that kill. Here he just gets greedy. I have ignite up. Yeah, so as soon as he steps forward, silence, spin, ult, ignite him. Yeah, he's dead. So yeah, I guess the stats on my spin are pretty stupid. Yeah, okay. And combine Black Cleaver with the Shred on my E. You can tear off so much of their armor. Lets you destroy squishies because it turns into they have 0 armor versus you. Lets you destroy tanks because you shred through so much of their armor. Yeah, so Echo comes. I just run away from him. I have no ult. If I did, I would turn around, but I don't, so I'm just playing it cool. Here, I was going to cut off Kindred's path. She dies first, so it doesn't matter. Go ahead and get my Boots of Swiftness and Balmy Cinder. Boots of Swiftness is pretty core on tanky Garen. I only get Ninja Tabby and Mercurial, or Ninja Tabby and Merc Treads if the entire team is full AD, or full AP. Like, when I mean full AD, I mean top jungle, mid, and bot is all AD. Otherwise, just Boots of Swiftness and rely on your other tank items. Yeah, so that's it. Just continuing to push in top lane because Jax can't really do anything to me. In fact, I'm relatively confident I can 2v1, maybe even 3v1. Go just to take the blue buff because it's a free buff. No reason to not steal it away, especially seeing Kindred mid. Yep. So continuing to trade, you see I win trades big time. At this point, I believe my Q does more damage to him than a tower shot does to me, but this Jax is going some really weird builds, so like my kill pressure on him is lower than I would like it to. As soon as he pops his ult, I just back off because with the bonus resist, I'm not going to be able to burst him down. At this point, not getting too greedy just because I'm 30 CS up, and we have pressure in other lanes, so I'll steadily be able to take down this tower, and if I attract multiple top lane, that's fine. Here, Kindred's coming. I didn't know she didn't have her ult up, so I was playing under the assumption she did, in which case I wouldn't have been able to kill her. So she recalls, so now I run behind Jax, maybe looking for a kill. It doesn't end up actually doing anything, but it's fine. Go ahead and recall, probably from my... oh, didn't recall yet. Just continuing to try and bully the Jax. Here the minion's slow enough where one tower shot will kill it, so I just escorted in to deny him that CS. Just continuing to use spin to shove in the wave. He's missing minions under the tower. Yeah, just continuing to try and poke him under tower because I have ult ignite up. His spin's down. He's dead. Like, he has no escape. He almost gets away. slash auto ult. Start recalling immediately just to stop anybody from coming back. Unfortunately, Echo just manages to stop my recall. So now I want to get close to him because he's out of mana. So here he backs off, so I just go ahead and run out. I probably could have gone through the jungle, but I hesitated, so at that point my only path was tower. Pop my W to save myself from the tower shot and just keep backing up. At this point my passive's kicked in, healing me. Run up to the bush, start recalling. Yeah, so here Echo gets greedy. He's completely out of mana, so I'm just going silence and spin, and he dies. Yeah, so don't overchase. That's one thing people don't account for is Garen's passive giving him so much regen, where they'll suddenly be surprised when they catch you in a bush and you have like 500 extra health. It wasn't that much, but yeah, it was enough to where he wouldn't be able to kill me without dying first, as you saw. So I got my Sunfire Cape and going for my Spirit Visage now. It's just a pretty standard tanky Garen build. If you see one build used in like 99% of situations, or one core used in 99% of situations, it's because it works. Like if you get Black Cleaver, Sunfire, Spear Visage in a situation where you're doing well, you're going to be nearly unstoppable to everything. The difference is if it's full magic or full physical damage, then you can start itemizing more heavily towards it. But otherwise, if it's a pretty mixed team like this one, then just Black Cleaver first, as long as you're not behind, into Sunfire, Spear Visage, just depending on what your lane opponent is, and then you get the other one. Then after that, I usually get Guardian Angel, just because at that point you're unkillable. And then last, tank item. That's where it gets a little more situational. Like if you want more damage, you can go more damage. Usually just get another health item though. And once you hit 6 items and you're trying to sell your boots to make space, I usually sell boots for Righteous Glory, because late game tank Garen serves to just soak up damage mostly and pop his ultimate off on a key target. So all you really need is that movement speed burst from Righteous Glory to get onto the target. Use your ult, and yeah. Otherwise, you just need to be like standing in front of the team or whatever, which you don't need boots to stay in position for that. Yeah, so aren't going to need boots to stay in position for that. Righteous Glory lets you get on that one important target, blow them up, and then just tank and peel and whatnot. And it just adds you more tankiness than any boots could get you. Yep, so just continuing to push. At this point, I'm strong enough where I'm willing to just damage the tower and take trades in return, because this Jax went some weird Iceborne Gauntlet path, which is going to give him no damage at all. I see Kindred coming, so I back off. And I'm trying to catch Kindred around the corner. She ends up getting way past me, but yeah, look. Go ahead. Okay, so here, I try and ult her because I thought she was going to walk out for tower range. She didn't, so I mean, I wasted my ult, but still got the kill. It's not the end of the world. And my ult's on a 60-second cooldown, like, it's pretty short. Yeah, so then my team's going to take a free Baron, so I just start heading top to keep pushing. Here, the Jax is sticking around. I'm 3 levels up on him, so yeah. I mean, you see, my spin is basically out trading his tower and him. Here, I can just ult in him. He backs off, so I mean, whatever. Yeah, 3 top now. But I'm 4 levels up on this guy. I flashed that because I don't want to get Zonias and get flash stun, whatever shenanigans they want. And here you go. Echo turns, starts trying to fight me. And oh right, I know I killed one of them. Yeah, so Echo gets greedy and dies. Yeah, so at this point I'm just so far ahead I can take so much punishment with minimal risk to myself. And I think at this point they go ahead and FF. Yep, okay. So that was Tank Garen. Yeah, it's pretty good. Probably the ideal way to be playing him right now. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have to Strike signing out.